developed countries or countries that are thriving, their presidents are old people.
Sorry, take it again.
If you look at the countries that are thriving in the world, the most powerful countries, or the super three, their presidents are old people above the age of 70. Do you know that?
I don't think Obama was above 70.
Obama wasn't above 70, but he was the exemplary.
But he was actually surrounded
most
by
of the presidents.
Old men.
Of course. His vice president was Biden, an old man. See, China, president wake, old. Russia, president wake,
but
old.
If you go with the same argument, bro, African countries wanakuangana very old. You know, Paul something. Ni wa country fulani hapa alikuwa kwa power mpaka kadedi huko, yani he was so old.
Sasa hizo ni Africa bado tuko nyuma. The reason mbona mtu atakaa kwa kiti for long ni juu bado our systems as we work, we are still following the white man's system, the system of hierarchy, slavery, colonialization. Hizi ndio system bado tunatumia. Be it our education, be it education yetu bado iko na system ya headmaster, head boy, head teacher, head prefect, school uniform. Tunaenda shule tunasoma mitochondria, kitu ikusaidii, unasoma chindrodwarfism, vitu apply kwa life. Hizo the systems of colonization. As they change, first of all, for us to change is first sisi tufanye system zetu zi work. First of all, to ban language ya mzungu.
Hey, you think it's possible?
Why is it not possible? Why do people think that it's not possible? Everything that China knows today.
Kama Kiswahili tu saizi ndo tumeshindwa kuweka ikuwe national language Kiswahili.
That's why nakwambia there's a problem with black race. China, everything they know, everything they are doing, they learned from Americans. Are they doing them in English? They're doing them in Chingu. Why are we doing our things in... You know, once we are speaking our own language, once we are speaking the same language, it brings what we call socialism. Ubuntu. You see? When tukisha kwa pamoja sisi wote, hata regional trade itakuwa rahisi. Wacha na hii gasi yenye Raila anaenda ati AU president. That's a very useless thing.
But baba anaichukua, si ndio?
That's a very useless thing. Baba kuichukua, that's
baba
very useless.
AU.
Unajua wame-bribe kila president ama.
Unajua Tom, tunaweza pigana kwa hii kamera vibaya sana. Tena baba bana. Sasa unajua baba kiniita tu venye niko hapa hivi.
Bro, baba atafanya Wajaluo muende maskini wengi. Baba mnafollowing baba blindly.
Tu ushisikia baba akisema tu haya, hiyo peke yake.
Alafu italeta how much at the end of the day?
Hata kujua. Sasa baba simame tu hapa sema Uragota toke hapo potena haya.
Mimi naomba basi Wajaluo mtakaja kwa power kama baba Shadedi. Mind yenu yote ni baba amebeba.
What do you mean tutakalia kwa power kama baba Shadedi? Baba ashakuwa prime minister.
President. Mtakuwa president wa hii country.
AU is bigger than president.
AU ni big wapi?
Hiyo ka ukijua.
What is the AU doing for Africa? What is AU doing for Africa? I want to ask you, what is the AU?
AU.
Do you know the current president of AU? Do you know any president of AU?
Baba.
Do you know any project AU has ever done?
Baba.
Bro, that's the most useless seat in Africa.
Baba anaenda kuwa AU.
Atakuwa sawa. Baba is the AU president, is the AU chairman.
AU ndo uko unavotiwa na presidents.
Ni sawa, nishakubali. Baba atakuwa president.
Bas.
Wewe unajua president wa president sahi?
Ni baba anaenda kukua next. Yaliyopita wachana nayo.
Ndio nitakuuliza, huyo wa sahi kama hana impact, baba atakuwa na impact.
Baba lazima kuwe na impact.
Impact gani? Gani? Niambie, nimekuuliza project ya EU moja, niambie moja.
Wanaenda kustopisha vita Kongo.
Wajai stop hizo vita zote, hizo miaka zote nenda rudi. All those years vita ni mingi ngapi Afrika?
Kitu nae ujue. Kitu nae ujue na ukue sure. Tom, baba anaikula.
Sijakataa, nimekubali, washakubribe kila president anaikula. Yeye na Ruto wake. wamebribe ma president, tunajua.
Kuna mtu amebraibiwa.
Bro, Ruto hawezi kubali baba kuja hapa msumbue. Ruto anataka peace. Ametumia pesa mpaka Ruto baba mtokee. Hiyo ni strategy ya Ruto, tunajua.
But win is a win. And I justify the means. Yes. Baba anaingia.
Sawa, tujakataa. Mimi sitaki kupingana baba aingia maana.
Baba akiingia mjeo mnanipea off ya wiki 2 kwanza.
Kufanya nini? Hiyo AU haina power.
Naenda kucelebrate.
Bro, hiyo AU haina power. Ingekuwa baba anapatiwa kitu kama chairmanship wa UN kama Kofi Annan. Ingekuwa celebration, bro. At least we can mediate peace talks.
We can angalia the current AU chairman.
Utamujua, lakini impact yake ni nini wamedu.
Nataka kuangalia the things,
bro.
Washa tuangalie the roles of the AU chair.
Burkina Faso waliambiaje AU wasijaribu kuingililia hiyo kuyao. AU lione kiongea. This is a weak organization. Very weak organization, Bridget.
Unasikia? Facilitating decision making in Africa.
They are not decision makers, hata wana control wana walami.
Bana baba is going to have power.
Ya kufanya nini?
Undertaking measures aimed at promoting. Sikia tu.
Hizo ni paperwork, bro. Hizo vitu hakuna zenye zina implementiwa in action. Right now we have war.
Ni wa Chad.
We have currently the Sahel region of Africa is under total chaos for the past how many months? Sudanese war has been continuing for the past 16 months.
With Baba there, the peace that is going to be felt in not only Africa but across the world.
If Baba himself ka country yake ameshindwa control anything.
What do you mean Baba ameshindwa control anything?
Hakuna kitu yoyote anafanya.
Bana Tomwe bana hujui Baba bana.
Sijui Baba, but from the things I've read about Baba, simjui, lakini from the things I've seen and read about Baba, what is it currently doing for his country? Instead of being in political alliances, creating broad-based government.
Tomwe hujui Baba. Chatumaliza hii podcast. Baba is going to win, and when Baba wins, tafadhali tunaomba, we just need 2 days holiday.
Yeah, as a philanthropic person and as a Kenyan.
Yes.
I want Baba to win.
Yes.
But again, as a same ideology, I don't want Baba to win, because if Baba wins, let me tell you one thing. If Baba wins, which means each crisis tunapitia sasa tunapitia for the next 10 years. I love it when someone starts a statement by kusema ni theory.
But why do you think walekanga age ati you have, for you to be the president lazima ufike 35?
Youth inaisha what age?
So does that mean you being a youth, it means you can't be the president?
Do you want me to speak my honest mind?
Yes.
First of all, I don't think young people should be leaders.
Young, what do you mean?
That is one.
Young people.
I'm a young person, I know.
Young people, young person in age gani?
45 and below.
Hey, okay.
I don't think they should be leaders. Because as a young person, endelea tu.
Wewe ushapita
mara kadhaa. Pita tu, hii kitu yetu ni freestyle.
Hii ni freestyle. Tuendelee.
As a young person, you have aspirations to be a lot. You have aspirations to be rich. You have aspirations to build an empire. You have aspirations to be a lot. So when you are giving a docket that has power, that you can manipulate power, I don't think a young person is wise enough to handle such a thing.
But now, saying that someone below 45 should not be a leader, that is extreme.
I'm telling you the truth. I've handled young people and I've handled old people, and I've seen how old people reason, and I've seen how young people reason.
Bro,
and
even old people,
okay,
fools grow old.
I'm not lying. Fools grow old, but fools, even an old fool is an experienced fool.
Okay.
Unaona, hata saa hii the things you are exposed to right now, you are not exposed to them 10 years ago. The more you grow old, the more you become wiser, and the more you get a lot of experience in life itself. You see? So I don't believe a young person can handle a population of 50 plus million people wisely.
With the right mentorship?
No, nothing like the right mentorship. A young person is a young person. A young person has a young mind. He's still juvenile. Anataka kuna drive, anataka. Let me give you an example. Ruto and Raila. If you give Ruto 100 million and you give Raila 100 million, Ruto's ideologies of 100 million and Raila's ideologies of 100 million will be different. Yeah. Raila najua karibu kukufa. Sasa akibata hiyo 100 million ataifanyia nini?
But that does not mean that in prevent hata iba.
In prevent, but that's one of the driving force why old people are more reliable when it comes to leadership and resources.
Okay.
Unaona? Hata babu yako ukitaka kujua babu yako bila andolekesi.
The current president of Nigeria,
Tinubu,
jamaa bana mpaka natetemea.
But now unaona Nigeria ni noma kwa nini? Ule Tinubu watu wamemzunguka ni watu corrupt wote. Alafu the more you grow old, yes you might be wise. You might be wise. But now who are the people surrounding you? Who are the people surrounding you?
Okay.
Ruto who is surrounding Ruto? Do you see any old people surrounding Ruto?
Ni vijana.
Thank you. That's why his government is messy.
But Sudi ni mzee.
Sudi ni kijana. Sudi hajafika hata 45 years, hata kama amefika bado ni kijana. I'm talking about watu wamekomaa kiakili, watu wako 60s, 70s.
I'm trying to get your point of argument is that for any leader to thrive, you have to surround yourself with old people.
Of course. Bro, take a good example.
I want to look at Kibaki's government.
Yes. Thank you. Look at Kibaki's government. His vice president was Wamalwa, as old like him.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You get? People were old. They were making decisions from mzee's mindset. Mzee anatakanga watu wajukua baki na vitu.
Nataka check in. I want to look at Kibaki's cabinet, si ndo?
Cabinet akina Raila.
Hata nimekumbuka Mudia Wori.
Old people. And that's why Kenya developed that much.
Naona alikuwa na William Ole Ntimama.
Those are old people. Wazee.
Okay. Nime get your point.
Unaona?
If there is one person mwenye ameserve kwa almost all governments, Musalia Mudavadi.
Mudavadi alianza kuwa vice president kitambo, lakini Mudavadi alikuwa kijana mdogo.
Huo jamaa ameserve na amekula. Martha Karua was part of it.
Yes.
Mutwa Kilonzo.
That's an old man. Tula Kilonzo. Most of them were old people.
And me get. I agree with your point kidogo.
Kitu inafeli gava ya Ruto kwanza amejisurround na vijana. Vijana wanataka kubuild legacy, wanataka kuacha nani yako anaendesha gari kubwa, nani yako na mahelipad mingi, nani yako na mahoteli Dubai. Una get your point? Mzee anataka kuendesha anataka kuwa na helipad ya nini? Huyu jamaa najua mimi the only thing yenye nimebaki nayo ni kubuild jina. Si do. Unajua the more you grow old you get to realize that money is not everything in life. It's the impact you leave when you die, not money. Money is just a factor that stimulates the impacts zenye utaacha. But as a young person you always think the driving force of our lives is money. Money. That's why the young people should not be leaders.
Kusema hivyo pia so tutapata happy mentorship if we can't be leaders. Kwani the leaders of tomorrow ilikuwa ya 46 surely.
Singers, that's why they are the leaders of tomorrow.
The leaders of tomorrow
that's why they are the leaders of tomorrow. And for Kenya to get to that political enlightened, kila mtu tunaona vijana wadogo wanafaa kwa uwezo. Hiyo ni 200 or 300 years from now.
Okay.
Unaona? juu 300 or 200 years from now the biggest population ya Kenya itakuwa well learned. Well learned, wameenda shule itakuwa just when we change our policies, shule itakuwa kila mtu ameenda shule. When we don't change, we will be in the dark continent forever, bro.
Speaking of shule, nikuulize, is there a procedure to follow if you want to help build a school today? Like for example,
of course,
kuna shule
Eriko Mondi.
Ndio nilikuwa na kama kwa hiyo.
Okay. Hiyo ni political.
Okay.
Hiyo ni political, but ukitaka kujenga shule, if you want to start any project, of course there are procedures to follow. That's why every land has its laws to govern it.
So sai venye kunanyesha hivi, then kuna shule imebomoka, siwezi toka tu na mabati zangu 2-3 na simiti niseme ndio hizi shule inasaidia.
Unaweza kama the community there imekuallow na the area representative amekuallow, uta affect watu wengine wenye hiyo project yako utafanya.
So
your good deeds should not affect other people.
Did Eriko Mondi do a bad thing?
I don't know who demolished the school. But if it's the government, that's political.
Walisema kufollow the right procedure.
That's political. That's not something personal. That's political. Yes, amekuwa kipinga serikali ya William Ruto. Wacha deal nayo.
Kupinga serikali ya William Ruto ni mbaya je? There was a woman mwenye alienda kwa ofisi za health.
But in the world you see how dictatorships works.
But they should be aligned, bro. Mtu aenzeenda kuteta mambo ya health and then you come and arrest them. Unasema ana create disturbance.
But that's part of dictatorship.
They should be aligned.
Dictatorship is to censor anyone who wants to speak ill against your government and policies. That's dictatorship.
But they should be aligned.